Hey everyone, this is Bernard.
And Weedy.
And this is Explore as We Go. And today we're taking you to one of Bangkok's most visited places. This market alone has close to 15,000 vendors and attracts close to 150,000 visitors every weekend alone. As the name suggests, it's a weekend market. So if you arrive on a weekday, you'll likely be very disappointed, as most stalls typically open from 10 to 11 a.m. and they usually close around 5 to 6 p.m. Well, worry not, this is why we put together this video to help guide you through to what Chatuchak Market has to offer.
Let's go!
In this video, we put together our top 10 tips to conquering Chatuchak Market. Stay until the end and let us know what you think.
So as you can see, Chatuchak Market is massive. It's divided into 30 sections and 61 sois. If you're wondering what soi means, it means lane in Thai. Each section is divided into varying categories selling different type of items, from clothing to accessories to shoes to pets, to literally everything you can imagine. So if you plan to come to Chatuchak, make sure you know what kind of stuff you want to buy and make a mental note about it so that you can start tackling the sections and categories you want to shop first. At any given one point in time, if you're lost in this market, take a step back, look up at the signs because it will tell you which section you are, which lane you are, and the stall number. So that way, when you take a picture of the map, you can figure out which part of the market you're at. Just mentally make a note about the big landmarks that's surrounding the markets. At the west side, you have the entrance for the MRT station, which is Kampeng Pet, and we highly recommend you to get off from that stop if you're coming to visit this market. The first thing is, it's really convenient. It doesn't really take you much of a walk to get into the market from that station. It's also a really good pit stop to take a break and go to the toilet or enjoy the AC. On the east side of the market, you have Chatuchak Park, and that's slightly a bit of a walk, but still quite close to the market, which is a major pit stop as well because there's the BTS station, Mochit. And the last thing here is it's not shown on the map. On the north side of the market, there's a new mall called Mixed Chatuchak. It's massive right there. And the last most iconic landmark is the center right down here, which is the clock tower. The clock tower is, as you can see when you look up, you can see a huge monument, at least 3 to 4 floors high. So any point in the market when you're outside, you can definitely find the pivot center point of the market.
When you come to Chatuchak, what do? You shop. The best way to shop is to arrive early. We cannot stress this enough because when you arrive early, you beat the crowds and you don't have to be here during the hottest time of the day. 9 a.m. is the best time to arrive to shop at Chatuchak Market. When we first get here, we get a little breakfast and then we start shopping. Most shops in this area don't open until 10 a.m. and when they do open, you get first dibs. The best way to shop at Chatuchak Weekend Market is to snake through the lanes, and that way you cover all of what Chatuchak has to offer. Chatuchak Weekend Market is a fashion mecca and no trip to Bangkok is complete without a full day experience here. So the section we're in right now is section 2 to 4, which is the teen clothing section. Granted, not all the stores are geared towards teens because there are some clothes that we wear and we're definitely not teens. This lane is so popular because it is the only one that has trees going down the middle and there's a lot of beautiful natural shade. On top of that, all these shops are blasting their AC so you feel just as cool as if you were inside in Mixed Mall. If you really gotta go, there are 8 public toilets scattered throughout the circumference of Chatuchak Weekend Market. They're actually painted bright yellow, so there's no way you can miss them. You have to pay 5 to 10 baht per each use, but we have a quick hack for that. There's actually toilets located in Kampang Pet Station and Mixed Mall, and those are free, clean, and with air conditioning. And best of all, they're located really close by, just steps away. Our next tip is to dress lightly and wear comfortable shoes. It is Bangkok, so it is hot outside, and there's no AC. There's a dragonfly on the camera. It flew away. Sorry.
If you plan to do a lot of shopping, always bring an empty tote bag because it really helps if you buy a lot of stuff and you can all have it in one single bag, and also helps save the environment by using less plastic. Thank you. No plastic bags. Better for the environment. Got some little chrysanthemum tea. The flowers are really nice, so let's keep going. Once again, no bag. Better for the environment. Another quick tip, pack some clean drinking water from home because it is a lifesaver sometimes when you're stuck in the market and it's so hot that you don't have access to a beverage. This is a real lifesaver. Waters here are super readily available for just 10 baht each a bottle, but packing your own water bottle helps save the environment and lesser use of plastic.
Shopping in Chatuchak can be very overwhelming. If you don't have a lot of time, I would recommend buying it right away. But if you do have time, take a picture of the stall and the Soi number and you can always come back and also compare prices with other locations that might be selling the same thing.
Another quick tip is the market here is ridden with mosquitoes, and you know we have sweet blood, so we're always at buffet when we don't put on insect repellent. So another quick tip is to put some insect repellent on so that you can avoid getting bitten by mosquitoes while you shop. When shopping in the weekend market, it is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So do not be afraid to take breaks and get some snack and some iced tea because it's so hot in the day and it's always so refreshing to grab a quick ice cold beverage. Oh, so good, so refreshing. Cheers. Stopped by for lunch, and this duck noodle place smells really good. Braised duck. Let's dig in.
Before you come to Chatuchak, make sure you bring cash. A lot of these vendors actually do not take credit card, so make sure you bring extra just in case. But don't worry, if you do forget, they actually have ATMs and currency exchanges located throughout. This one particularly is located right in front of the entrance of Mixed Mall near Section 9. Alright, so B and I have been walking in circles looking for the original massage place that we saw, that we liked, and we can't find it now. So I'm a little sad because it looked very clean and there was also a lot of people with air conditioning and Wi-Fi. We're just gonna keep walking through this maze to see if we can find it. Anytime you see a flashing light, it's usually a massage sign, so Follow the light.
ยาเชียงใหม่ทำอะไรบ้างอ่ะทำอะไรคะสวัสดีค่ะ
We just stumbled upon another place just to take a break, and now we're getting foot massage.
Alright, so if you're planning to spend all day in Chatuchak like we are, it's nice to set up a massage in the middle. So it's about 3 p.m. now, and we are stopping for a nice little foot rub in the air conditioning and hopefully some Wi-Fi. So for an hour, they're charging 250 baht for feet, head and shoulders and neck.
I'm so relaxed. I feel like I just stepped out of heaven and back to reality because it's so hot right now and the AC was so nice. The shoulder rub and the foot rub was perfect. It's time to keep walking. So the one thing about Chatuchak Market is when it's nightfall, like now, it's only 6:45, all the stalls have completely changed. They have like a switcheroo and all the vendors are completely different. That's the beauty of the night market down here because everything always changes and nothing remains the same, which is so awesome about it. It's 7 o'clock, we've been out almost 12 hours. It's time to head back and take the closest MRT station, which is Kampeng Pet, and get some much needed rest. Let's go.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found our tips helpful today. Stay tuned for more adventures in Bangkok, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you enjoy our content.